Hey guys, I'm back. Today's projects, we got a Bolens 21-inch push mower. I found this on the side of the road. Someone was just wanting to get rid of it. I figured I could fix it up and see if we can get it running. First things first, let's give it a wash and get it cleaned up, and we'll go from there. Got that looking a little bit better. I know it's not perfect. I wasn't really going for, super clean or nothing. I'm just trying to clean a little bit of the dirt off before we dig into it. Let's see. Get some of that water off there. I want to see if this thing, see if it's even got fuel in it. Oh yeah, definitely got fuel in it. Oh yeah, it smells it, yeah. That looks like it needs. So it's got fuel in it. And I want to say I tried to fire this thing up the other day with starter fluid, and it fired up, which is telling me it's got spark and compression enough to at least run. Let's just get a little bit of brake clean here. Oh, AutoZone brake clean. Let's shoot a little bit into the carb and see if it'll run, just so we know at least kind of what to tackle. Let's see. Sorry guys, I didn't have y'all where you could see a little bit in there. Let's see if we can get it to run. Sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand. Yeah, first pull. So it's looking like we're gonna have to do a dig into the carb, figure out. It's probably got gunked up, it's been sitting. That's probably why they got rid of it. All right, got it inside. Now we got to dig into this carb. I'm gonna start by taking the carb off. This tank's pretty full of fuel, so I'm gonna have to probably drain that into, I could probably grab and use this and maybe get it under there and hopefully not make a mess. Yeah, after taking the air cleaner off in the air box, you can see, and I hope I'm not in the light, but you can see that that carb is filthy, and the breather is also very, very filthy. And I think I'm in the light, but yeah, it's definitely gonna need a cleaning. Hopefully, no gaskets, but we'll see once we get there. So I got the carb off. I got the fuel draining in the bucket. I made a little bit of a mess, but that hose was stuck on that. But got it off, so I'm gonna hope that this doesn't fill this bucket up. I don't think it will. I don't think there was a full tank. And then we'll open up the carb and see what we find. So we pretty much got all the fuel drained out of the tank. All that all drained by gravity. And as I was draining it, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this or not, but down in that tank, check that out. There is quite a bit of grass, sticks, all kinds of debris down in there. So we're definitely gonna have to remove the tank, clean it out, slosh a little bit of fuel around in it, and then see if we can get all that debris out of there, because you don't want to clean the carb and then have to, you know, and then put all that dirty fuel back in there. And I believe this fuel has been sitting a little while. Well, that doesn't look too bad, but the other stuff that came out didn't look too good. So we'll work on removing the tank, clean the tank out, and then dig into the carburetor and get it cleaned up. And we'll see what this thing's got in it. Try to be careful so I don't tear the gasket, or it may have an O-ring, I'm not sure. Alright, that thing does not want to come off. I've never messed with one of these, like, all plastic carbs. I've never seen one like this. I thought it was just those 2 bolts. I don't know this. I thought that would just be a drain. Interesting. I don't know how that comes apart. There's no way it's that tight. I mean, I'm gonna break it, feels like. Yeah, surely that has to hold on something. Let me get something and see if we can break that thing apart. Not even sure what size that is. Ooh, let's strip that out. Not right size. This looks too big. Yeah. I believe I have one that's the correct size one. This one's the closest thing I got. Oh, it actually came undone. Oh, there's a lot of fuel. There's water in it. A little bit of water. Hopefully that wasn't from where we washed it. I didn't see any down the neck of the car, but there's definitely water in it. I'm still confused why this bowl won't come apart. It looks as if it should. I don't want to break it, but I'm trying to pry a little bit on it. Let's see. I saw it look like it wants to come off, but does it rotate? No. I'm not sure what's going on here. Goodness. What in the world? I'm really confused. It's got me stumped. Wow, it was literally just that tight. Oh my goodness. That's crazy how tight that was. It really doesn't look that bad in here. Doesn't look bad at all. Float. It's not got fuel in it. It's still floating. So that's good. Fuel bowl looks pretty clean. It did have water in it, and I'm wondering if that's maybe why it just wasn't running right. So let's see. Hopefully this looks like it, yeah, pops in there. Carefully remove this. I don't want to break nothing. Oh, as I say that, I don't hear any feel on that. I don't see any. No holes. That looks good. Let's see, there's the needle. Looks perfectly fine. Down in there, it looks clean. I can see, yeah, it's clean. Yeah, it looks good. Well, I'm gonna give it a cleaning, clean the ball out. There's really nothing to this carb. There's not many internal passages or anything. I did notice when I took the carb off that there was nothing attached to this right here. And I'm not sure what that goes to. If that goes to probably, do not know. So I'm not sure if that, where that was supposed to go. But that little jet is clean. I don't see anything in there. I don't know if this comes farther apart or not. Doesn't literally look like it does. I'm not sure. Like I said, I've never worked on these cars before, so I'm not really familiar with them. Yeah, I definitely don't want to get into that. I'm gonna clean these parts up, clean the carb, clean the bowl, put it all back together, and see if we can get this thing running. Because I don't see too much that is cause for concern. So I'm gonna get it put back together, and we'll go from there. Well, I got it all put back together. Tank's cleaned up, carbs cleaned out. Cleaned these air boxes off, filter out a little bit. It needs a new filter, but I just went ahead and cleaned it lightly for now. So we'll see if it'll prime here. Alright. And fingers crossed, I hope this thing starts. We're gonna find out with me. I haven't done it yet, so. See, it starts and runs, but I do hear something dragging, so I'm wondering something underneath is not quite right. I don't really want to flip it up on its side because float, I'll lose all my fuel. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with it. Surely it's not just that little thread. I'm not sure. I'll come back and if I figure anything else out with it. But for now, I'd call that a success. Got it running. I'll figure that little noise out and then. Well, I would call that a success. It ran good first pull. I started it and used it a little bit around the house. Sounds good. That little ticking noise I found, that was something underneath. I just got it fixed. Now it runs good, and I use it, like I said, around the house. I'm gonna straighten that muffler out a little bit, and then see if we can post it on Marketplace and see if we can make us a little bit of money. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. Stay tuned for more videos. I got a car right here that got a lot of work done on it, but I'm gonna start videoing that kind of the rebuild process. So stay tuned for that, and hopefully we'll be buying more projects here in the future. So, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.